Viola Davis wants to join the MCU, leaving fans wondering about her future in the DCU and the potential implications for James Gunn's franchise. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Not many actors have held subsequent major roles in the MCU and the DCU. However, Oscar-winning actress Viola Davis might be on track to becoming one after recently showing interest in joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Not many actors have held subsequent major roles in the MCU and the DCU. However, Oscar-winning actress Viola Davis might be on track to becoming one after recently showing interest in joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Davis has been one of DC's most consistent. Viola Davis is one of the few talents in Hollywood who can shine in any role she plays. From her portrayal of a housemaid in The Help to playing the criminal defense attorney in her Emmy-winning role of How to Get Away with Murder, Davis has consistently delivered and proven her might as one of the film industry's most prolific talents. In an interview at the premiere of her film G20 with Entertainment Weekly, Davis revealed that her daughter is a huge Marvel fanatic, and she has watched nearly all of the MCU films 5 or 6 times, along with her. Stating that she can play somebody like Iron Shaniqua Mania, Davis is ready to join the Marvelverse. However, if she does end up signing a deal with MCU, it might turn out to be a significant blow to the DCU, not just in terms of star power but also in terms of the problems it would create in the future. From potential scheduling conflicts to the responsibility of carrying 2 major characters in 2 major franchises simultaneously, it is a lot of work that also raises concerns about DCU's long-term stability. While her interest in Marvel has raised concerns about her DCU role and potential contract issues, Marvel fans are excited already. If she does end up being cast in the MCU, there is also a possibility that she might have to leave her DCU role. This doesn't sound too good for James Gunn's DCU, which is yet to kick off. However, nothing is concrete right now as the actress only voiced her interest, and an actual casting and contract are a lot more complex than this. Even in the DCU as Amanda Waller, the actress is no less than perfect, quickly becoming a fan favorite for her portrayal. So, if she were to join the MCU, the actress would surely do an impeccable job. Following her pitch of starring as an Iron Man variant, this is how Marvel fans reacted. Davis has been one of DC's most consistent figures, portraying Amanda Waller since Suicide Squad, 2016, reprising her role in the Suicide Squad, 2021, Black Adam, 2022, and the Peacemaker, 2022 series. She will continue her role in James Gunn's DCU and is also set to return in her own Waller spin-off series, via Deadline. While Gunn is still busy working on her Waller series, Davis recently stated she would love to join the MCU. In an interview at the premiere of her film G20 with Entertainment Weekly, Davis revealed that her daughter is a huge Marvel fanatic, and she has watched nearly all of the MCU films 5 or 6 times, along with her. Stating that she can play somebody like Iron Shaniqua Mania, Davis is ready to join the Marvelverse. Zack Snyder understands the intricacies of storytelling, unlike any other Hollywood director. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. His ability to reach into the humane depths of established mythological figures and bring out the best and the worst of their nature is what makes for a compelling narrative, devoid of pretentious, predictable, and overdone adaptations. Despite what the rumors say about James Gunn's upcoming DCU, the fractured universe is still in need of a visionary thinker like Zack Snyder. In Zack Snyder's reimagined, grimdark, and debased world of DC, morally bankrupt superheroes play judge, jury, and executioner while running around delivering their own twisted brand of justice. In his incomplete 5-movie vision, Earth falls, the Justice League gets disbanded, and Batman enlists the Joker in a post-apocalyptic landscape to save the universe. While a bold idea on paper, Snyder proved himself capable of walking the talk by delivering an equally electrifying and visually sensational trilogy that turned garden variety fans into cult-like fanatics. Characters uncharted by DC were brought into the fold as Jon Stewart's Green Lantern and Martian Manhunter played a key role in the version of events leading up to the Justice League trilogy. While the DC Extended Universe was a failed endeavor, it still roused enough emotion and rage to push the entire world into rebelling against a Goliath studio. The splattering of ideas and character storylines that Snyder introduced in his grim-dark vision without ever getting the chance to build on them was a tragedy in and of itself. In DC's Second Coming, James Gunn and Warner Brothers now have a monumental opportunity on their hands to bring those ideas out of oblivion and finally establish an Elseworld project that can put an end to the superhero fatigue. The DCU is like the holy grail of the comic book world, both destructive and elusive at the same time. While some fans still mourn its loss, others seem to welcome the fact that Snyder's vision never reached fruition. Although controversial to the extreme, DCU still managed to rile the audience out of stagnancy and tell a story that divided an entire generation of fans. One of the elements in that story was the subtle influence of Martian Manhunter as the mysterious green alien pulled the threads of fate here and there and changed the course of events that shaped history within the world of DC. Played by Harry Lennox, the character was as poignant in his limited screen time as he was powerful and memorable. James Gunn's DC reboot, if done right, can bring back those superheroes from Snyder's unrealized vision and play into the storyline by furthering their character arcs. With DCU already exploring a true detective-style Lantern series, all that now remains is to pull the Martian Manhunter out of Warner Bros.' S-vaults and develop a project helmed by Zack Snyder in his signature cinematic vision. The complexity that the project will bring to DC can heal its fractured universe and elevate the studio in the post-superhero fatigue era by delivering a compelling, emotionally heavy, sci-fi spectacle that is far beyond anything that the CBM world has done recently. Not only can Snyder's Martian Manhunter story bridge the gap between DC's hastily restructured timeline, but it will also prove to the fans that James Gunn's strategic vision can work wonders if placed in the right hands. Instead of centering the universe around familiar, marketable, and overused characters like Batman and Superman, WB could finally play outside the sandbox and build around a hero who can literally bridge worlds, within and outside DC. Massively underrated as a DC superhero, the Martian Manhunter's abilities such as shape-shifting, telepathy, and telekinesis, regeneration, supervision can place him as one of the strongest heroes DC has ever seen. His alien background warrants mature storytelling with a darkly humane twist, a skill that Zack Snyder possesses in abundance.